Okay, so this Saints offensive playbook in Madden is seriously one of the best in Ultimate Team. I went through a few different playbooks at the beginning of the year, but now I've really settled into this, and this has every route you need. And using this will completely change your offense. And real quickly, I just want to say I do have a Patreon if you want full playbooks, if you want guides on the best players to get and the best ways to make coins, be sure to check out that Patreon. Okay, so if you don't have the playbook, just do this set right here really quickly. It just requires like 370 to 74 overall players. This is the cheapest way to get playbooks. Okay, so this play flood is the first one we're going to learn. This is what I come out in most of the time. We'll just pick a cover 4 since that's what most people run anyways. So this is really my favorite play to come out in, mainly because it just has one adjustment. You just put X or the left receiver on a return route. That's it. This A route is usually the go-to because they usually do play the deep out and B. So your first read is going to be A. So this right side of the field usually commits to the inside receiver with Higgins or the B receiver. So it's usually between A or X who you want to throw it to. But if they do play the middle, then the outside opens up. So I'll just show you real quick. This A route is usually the money route. And that there was a player right there that did scoot up, make the tackle. But a lot of the times I'm throwing this ball and getting a lot of rack afterwards. So again, you just, that left receiver, just down on the D-pad, put him on a return. And if as you see there, the B route, I threw it a little late, but that B route will open up. See, that route will open up. And this A route, most of the time, if it is man, there's not a player, the man isn't lined up pressing right up against that tight end. And the same with zone. The zone is usually playing the X route. But if it is man, this RB route will open up. And a lot of the times you can just get, I would put a tall receiver there and you can just aggressive catch it. Okay, now these are my audibles. I have this play. This how blends in with this because it has the same motion. You can disguise the two plays together. They won't know which one it is. And I really like it because sometimes people panic when there's a motion and their user, in the middle of the field there, like number 6 with the mic on them, they will run over to where that motion is. So if they are doing that and you catch them off guard with a motion, that'll leave the middle of the field wide open when you run the ball. But anyways, so to learn, this is the second play that I have on my audibles. This is also a pretty simple setup. This is the basic setup, and your running back, you kind of have the option of, you can block them if they're sending pressure. This will give you 6 blockers, or so if it's zone, you could either do a wheel route. If it's man, I usually put the wheel route there just because it will open up the manned up corners will follow these receivers on the right side, and that usually leaves the right side pretty open. But if not, I also just do this if it's zone, because everyone's so focused on those right receivers going to the left side that right side just opens up completely. But anyways, your first read is going to be A. Your second read is either going to be B if it looks like it's opening up, or the running back. Just take the easy yards. But most of the time, this middle route, RB Higgins, will open up. You just need the time for it to develop. So if they are sending pressure, I'll block the running back this time. All right. So he's blocked, and you want to streak the outside receiver. And that will open up a lot of the time. And of course, always take the easy yards. If they're committing to the other receivers, A is a money route. I don't know why they're getting such pressure on me. Protection. And if you wait an extra second or two until that tight end really comes across the middle, you can get a lot of rack. And the third play on the audibles, again, this will, if he thinks you're running it, because you have been running it with that one, this is a similar setup. You have the A, you have the B on the cross, which is up on the D-pad, and then you want to put him on a standard wheel if you're not blocking him. So if it's man, you can break it sometimes with these two routes right here. B will open up, but these middle routes are what you want. And again, let me see. This wheel route is money. He should have caught that. But like I said, this is similar a setup where everyone's moving to the left side of the field, and that just leaves the right side wide open. If they do play the right side, again, those routes across the middle will open up. All right, so that's it for that formation. The next one I want to show you is double flex wild close. We'll just stay in cover 4. So this is my favorite formation to run out of. I just like how it's all tight in the middle, and there's a lot of blockers, and so you can easily get some gains with this. So these are my audibles. We got exhale, got my run, got this, and then we also have this. And then this is the next play, motion dig under, and then motion angle. So I'll come out in this one just because it's really simple. Drag him, and you want to stem down the corner route. Always stem down your corner routes in this game. They are very broken. So you want to Y, A, select your receiver, LB, and then I use a D-pad all the way down. And this is the play. And that A route will open up. That was a crazy catch. But that route will get very open, man or zone. So again, our reads, you want to check A, and then you want to check the flat or Y. So A, flat route with the running back, and the or come across the middle with Y. And again, that tight end route, the CPU is going to play a little differently here. You can get so many yards after the catch with this A route. Like I said, the run's really good. Next, we'll learn this. This is a similar play, but all right. So next we have motion dig under. The setup is simple. You just want to put A on a corner route, stem him down again all the way, and then you're running back on a wheel up on the left stick. This is the play. And then also you can stem this guy up if you want to. So our reads here are going to be A, the wheel route really quickly. You just read that right side of the field, and then you come back to the middle. And what makes this play really good is this X route. This little route right here, it's not a drag, it's kind of a slam, but if you see how quickly he breaks inside, it's almost open every play. Look at that. That route is, for short yardage, one of the best in the game. So again, wheel him, corner of the tight end, stem him all the way down. You can stem your outside receiver up if you want to. See there, wheel route gets wide open because he's going on the tight end. And if he covers the wheel route, check the tight end. It's a quick little read on the right side. And I mean, you can just get touchdowns with this play. That running back route gets so open because if you look there, they're guarding the tight end going outside, and then they're guarding the receiver coming back in. And the middle of the field just is too congested. It leaves him wide open. And that X route is also always open. This is a money play. And again, I will show you this play in man as well, just to show you how good it is. 2. Corner him, wheel him, stem up the outside receiver on the right. When it's man, that tight end, look there, it gets wide open. And this isn't just against the CPU. This happens online all the time. When you stem that corner route down, it is money. And real quickly, this is another play I like to run if it's a man. So if it's man, you kind of have beaters for almost everything. This drag with the tight end is the only adjustment I make. Just Y, A, down the right stick. And you kind of have beaters for a man with all 5 routes. So Y's out route will get opened, so will X. The tight end drag will get open, the deep middle will get open, and this little route here is kind of a Texas route with the running back. So if you see here, that B route gets an instant break. I'll show it again. And the only adjustment is this, just dragging him. And you literally, for man coverage, you have beaters for everything. But that middle route gets wide open because it's just so congested. Now, this is another play I would consider putting into your audibles. You could replace angle wheel with this play just because it's so good against everything. So I'll show it off with man first. And this is a great play to come out in, block the running back. This was really good last year. So drag the tight end. If it is zone, it is a cover 3 beater if you put him on a streak. But I'm picking man here, so I'm going to reset it, get him back on what he was, drag the tight end, block the running back for now, and streak the outside receiver. This is the man setup, and if it's zone, preferably cover 3. Cover 3 is what you're aiming for here. That X route will smoke that left corner. But since it's man, I'm going to reset it, drag him, streak him. Your reads are going to be A going across the middle from the right or Y or X. Those should open up. So I got Y and X both on man. He dropped it, of course, but I'll show it again real quick. This is it for man. That time he beats them. Both routes beat the receivers. Now this next setup, if you catch him in cover 3, streak this left, drag him, block him. So you can come to the tight end, but this route will open up. Oh, I'm sorry, that was man. You can run that against man as well. I didn't even change the defense. It's just that left route will open up. But if you want a true cover 3 beater that can be a 1-play touchdown, I'll show you what it looks like in cover 3. Okay, this is against cover 3. Streak Y, drag the tight end, block the running back. And if he's shading underneath, which is very common for zone this year, it's a 1-play. The middle of the field just opens right up. Again, these past 4 plays have all been on the same formation, so you can disguise and mix and match them however you want. The opponent's going to see you're coming out and the Y off close, but I mean, there's a huge variety of plays there you can choose. And again, that wheel route with the running back, don't sleep on that. And lastly, I'm going to show you a play that you can also beat everything out of, just like this most recent one. This was a very popular play last year. You can do a lot of setups just out of this play. So first setup, drag him, and that's all you have to do. If you want short yardage or need short yardage and just need some momentum on your drive, run this. Check the running back, check the flat, preferably zone. Man, it might open up if you have advantages, but that's a zone beater for that setup. Now for man, you should slant him instead, and that'll open up a lot more. I threw it a little early there again. So if you're running against man, just slant the inside receiver, B, Y, B, right on the right stick. And you have a crosshair with B and A here. A will usually be the one who gets open. Horrendous throw. Let me do that again. See, A will get wide open. And that time that was Pat Pete on Jonnu. There's a big speed advantage there. Usually it's not. Usually the corner will not check the tight end coming across the middle, but if for some reason he does, leave the motion built in and just wheel your running back. This is the second setup. And if it's against man, that tight end, see, there it is. He will smoke the middle of the field. And all you have to do is Y, RB up on the left stick. Wheel your running back. And the reads are going to be on the right side before you come back to the left. So if it's man, that motion right there might break it and B will be wide open. If not, check the running back. If he doesn't have a man, he's going to be open. The tight end should be open. And if all else fails, you have a inside zig right here coming back to the middle. Now, Worthy doesn't have the best route running. Ideally, you have someone with 85 route running, 85 short or medium. And that route can get up on the left side. Now I'm going to show you it in zone. Okay, so this is against zone. Same setup, just wheel the running back, snap the ball. And look, that wheel gets wide open. Terrible throw for whatever reason. I should throw it a little earlier probably. Show you again. Y, RB up on the left stick. Watch B. Sometimes it breaks the defense. If not, just chuck that. It's easy yards. And watch that B route. I'm telling you, these motions will break the defenses sometimes. All right, that is it for the playbook. You can beat any coverage or defense with just those 2 formations. But if you do want a 1-play touchdown and the easiest way to score on goal line, which never fails just about, be sure to check out the full ebook on my Patreon if you want to support the channel. Again, where I also post guides to make coins and the best players out on the market at the moment. This helps you get better, and if you want future ebooks, be sure to check out the channel. I will be posting more, and comment down below if you want me to do your team. Just let me know. Peace.